Well, y'all karma is about to be bad if you've been disrespecting Nicki and the Bobs. However, it's gonna get even worse. So
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
All right, so y'all know Safaree went to the Pink Friday 2 tour, aka hashtag Gag City in Miami. And everybody saw him there. He went to the merch stand. He was taking pictures with fans. And it looked like he got escorted out. Well, we were wrong. He did not get kicked out. And by the way, in actuality, Safaree was making a whole YouTube video. And he went to Gag City, almost got jumped for 57,000 views. That's what it's at right now. Now, Nicki did respond on Station Head, and this is what the Queen said.
but you know what, guys? When people aren't happy, they go out of their way. You see, literally and figuratively. They go out of their way where someone who's minding their business, being at peace. And again, everyone knows how to go to watch anything and be incognito. I'm a fucking superstar. If I want to go to a concert and be completely incognito, I would know how to do it. Okay? I ain't filming myself and all that shit, doing fucking TikTok. Like, what the fuck? But every motherfucking time they bag running low, honey. And if y'all don't get their asses together, that hiatus is going to be a lot more next level than you could have ever planned. So you must be off tonight. Yes, I am. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, guys. Guys, I want to say, when you're at peace and when you're happy, so many things will start coming, you know, to try to steal your joy and to steal your peace. You know, please don't let it. The Barbs have been winning all year. Since, well, actually, I was going to say since the album dropped, but no, I'm really going to say since Super Freaky Girl debuted #1. Okay. The Barb's been winning since Beam Me Up. Scotty, if we really want to really. And all we ask is to leave us alone before. Well, y'all karma is about to be bad if you've been disrespecting Nicki and the Bobs. However, it's gonna get even worse. So please leave us alone.
I feel like that was a warning, right? That sounded like a warning to me. Um, she said basically when they beg looking low, they want to come bother me. Do y'all think Safaree is broke? Do y'all think Safaree need clout? Now, I think he was definitely looking at this Pink Friday tour thing as a way to kind of give his YouTube channel a splash. I don't know how long he's been doing YouTube. I don't really check for Safaree like that. Ever since he kind of got into the reality TV world, I haven't really been paying that much attention to him. But I think he was looking to get a bunch of views on YouTube for this, right? Like, I would say if this video at least did 500K on YouTube, I would be like, all right, at least he made a bag. But for it to only get 60,000 views, I kind of feel bad for him, man. I think in his head he was like, yo, this gonna do 1 million views, bro. And it did 60K in a day. It's not even on track to do 100,000. It might do 100,000 by the end of the week, maybe. Maybe, cause sometimes on YouTube your video could kind of peak at its max viewership, right? So let's say if your video get to about 50,000, its max might be 60,000, and that might be it. People might not be that interested in that topic, in that situation, and I think that's what it is with Safaree. Like, it was cool on the timeline, and people had a couple of laughs off of it, but nah, nobody's gonna watch a whole Safaree YouTube video about how he cut up a jean jacket and wore a jean vest to Pink Friday 2 tour, And so I don't know, maybe it's some truth in what Nicki was saying, right? Niggas looking for a bag and some clout. He can't get it from his baby mama because Erica Mena, she been calling him a deadbeat father. So I guess now it's let me come mess with my ex. And I've been seeing kind of some, I guess, like some muttering and talk about, Nicki and Safaree for the last, I want to say a few months. I forget what it was over though. I think it was a conversation more about Meek and Nicki, and whether or not Meek put hands on Nicki. And I think somehow he popped up in that conversation. So I think that's the only reason people have kind of attached their names to each other. But I also say, I just didn't like when Nicki had Zoo in the background of that live. And, I never liked this thing where it looks like Nicki is making Zoo a crash dummy. I get it, that's his wife, but at the same time, I feel like, don't you want your man to be free? I don't know if he's still on probation for that last thing with Offset, but I don't think that situation with Safaree helps him at all. Don't they got some people they travel with? If anything gotta go left, let them take care of it. Like, your husband, he should be protected. He should be behind security like everybody else. But I had this thing about these female rappers where it's like, I think they love this feeling of being protected or being with a street nigga more than they actually want to be in like a stable relationship, right? Like, I think Cardi B, Nicki, and there's a few other ones, I think they like this feeling of being with almost a criminal. Somebody who got this shady side to them. I don't know if it makes them feel protected. Like Cardi B the other day when she was talking about how she don't mess with Offset's ops. And she said an op to Offset is somebody that would kill him. And I thought to myself, but why you want to be with somebody who got people that want to take him out? I didn't even know Offset was, out there like that. But like the way these women say shit like that as if it's like so cool, like you got 3 kids with this man. Why do why is that even a thing to talk about? In my opinion, right? But I got what she was trying to say. She wouldn't mess with his enemies, but like the people who want to take you out, I'm like, okay, that's extra. You know what I mean? But don't forget, some of y'all feel like I'm a Cardi B stan, and I'm never objective when it comes to Cardi. I guess this wasn't an example of that. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, what y'all think about Nicki's threat and warning to Safaree. I'm not going to say threat in the title. I'm going to say warning. It was a warning. It wasn't a threat. It wasn't if you do this going to happen to you. But I feel like it was like, hey, be careful. Now, I don't know if she meant some be careful from some street shit or maybe some legal shit. I also did hear it might have been a clip floating around when she was talking about, somebody coming to your job. Isn't that harassment? Okay. And I do feel like to a certain degree, if Safaree was up there making a ruckus, yeah, I think that could be considered harassment. You know what I mean? If he would have showed up in a hoodie with some sunglasses on, low key, I think people would have respected it and said, hey, look at him supporting Nicki. They would have looked at it as a cool thing. I don't think she would have acknowledged it, but I think it at least would have been a little more respectable to her and Zoo if you just came to support. You know, you obviously had to buy a ticket, and you know you wasn't on no bullshit. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.